Hello Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, welcoming you to DBL D-League week number 7. Your New York Metagross are currently 5-1 going against the other 5-1 team in the league, the Temple Decidueyes and Coach Absolute Destruction. Funny thing is, he is also 5-1, he is also at the top of his division, he is also only at one loss to the Gotham Golbats. Very interesting. So, we have to build a team because I'm pretty sure he just notified me that he's ready to battle. It's Sunday night, and I had to get the battle done. So we have to do a team builder real quick. So let's go over his team, and let's just get straight into it. It's small. Yay, live editing. That's professional. So here's his team. Like a Gardevoir is an insanely powerful wall breaker with pixelite hyper voices, just like my Sylveon, that just tear through teams, especially when backed up by stab, Psyshock, and coverage moves such as Thunderbolt, which someone did remind me. Alakazam, I talked about this last week, I think it was last week. Alakazam does not get Thunderbolt nor Flash Cannon. I was worried for nothing. So there's that. But still a very good Mon. I believe it is his fastest Mon. Let me check. It is his fastest Mon at base 100 speed. And it is the only thing that can take high jump kicks on his team from my Hitmonlee. So something I kept in mind there. Switching into it is hard, but I do believe I've handled it very well. He has a Scizor tearing up UU right now. Can run Choice Band, can run Choice Scarf. SD Life Orb, defensive, Iron Plate, a whole plethora of things. It has Technician Bullet Punches, it has Pivoting with U-Turn, and Defog and Roost. Bug Steel type, so it only has one weakness, so that's something to keep in mind. But I believe I've handled that pretty well. He has a Melodic, which is something I'm really scared to deal with, because Melodic is a very bulky water type. It is very, very good in this format. And I don't have a lot to really take it on. It's one of the mons I'm really scared of to face before anything, because I do have Vaporeon to switch into it, but still it can Toxic me, and that is no bueno. So, I'm going to have to be very careful around that. He has a Magnezone, which can trap my Skarmory, which means he's bringing it, which is no bueno again. Very bulky, very slow, very strong. Has 3 great abilities in Magnet Pull, which can trap my Skarmory, Analytic, which can become a scary wall breaker, and Sturdy, which lets it survive one hit from full. 4 times weak to ground. Has to rely on HP Fire to hit certain mons, or other HPs to hit certain mons, but that's another thing. My glasses make me so mad because you can see my screen right there. There it is. There's my screen. Moving on. So he has a Dragalge. This is one of his Z-Mons, and this is insanely powerful. I cannot switch into Dragalge. So I'm going to have to play around that very, very carefully. There is no doubt in my mind that he brings Dragalge, and that it's going to kill me. It's going to get a kill. I do have a way to I'm able to handle it after that. If it's not Specs and it's Shed Shell for my Dugtrio, handled. If it's Specs, handled by Dugtrio. Easy peasy, I hope. Darmanitan is a Mon I'm really scared of. Very scared of that Mon. It can plow through most of my team because I don't have a lot of good fire resist. I mean, I have Vaporeon and Alolan Marowak, which doesn't resist well. But that's it. I have a Dragon, but U-Turn does a lot of damage. He has a Snorlax, his other Z-Mon. Can set up curses, can be Choice Band, can be Assault Vest. It's very, very bulky, but it doesn't have the best physical defense. Pray for my Hitmonlee. I get Hitmonlee on that, and I know he's not Chople. Something is dying. He does not have anything that can survive a two hits from Hitmonlee. Mega Gardevoir is his best switch in because he can take a high jump kick, and then he's faster than me and can dodge at the poison jab. So here's a Hitmontop, one of his spinners. Kind of expect it to come. I'm really hoping to not see an offensive set. Offensive against the team that I built is very scary and very hard to deal with. So fingers crossed. I mean, I don't have much for it. I had to play around other threats. Seismitoad, I mean, it's a water immunity. It's a stealth rocker. It doesn't have good weirds to heal itself, and it has 4 times weakness to grass. I can see it coming, but I can also not see it coming. If it doesn't come, Vaporeon is free. Leavanny, he does have sticky webs. This is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to make sure that those webs do not stay on the field, because those webs hamper me so bad. And finally, Armaldo. Another spinner, bug type. Can't really pose too much of an issue because I do have a Skarmory and a Vaporeon and a lot of stuff to ball it. But can run SD, can run Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, etc. I don't expect it to come. I expect the Mega Gardevoir to come. I expect the Milotic to come. I expect the Dragalge to come. I expect the Darmanitan to come. I can see the Magnezone coming, definitely. And then the last one can either be Scizor, Hitmontop, or Seismitoad. I'm really hoping not to see webs. Everything can come except for Armaldo. I don't see Armaldo coming at all. Like, there's no reason for him to bring Armaldo. There you go. You can't really see the screen right there. So, on to the team that we built, and I will try to my best to talk about this team, but I built it a while ago. So, the first thing I noticed was that his team is very, very Dugtrio weak. Dugtrio is going to have a field day. It traps the Dragalge. It traps the Leavanny, if sticky webs are not. It can trap the Mega Gardevoir and destroy it with Earthquake. It can trap all types of things. It can trap the Darmanitan, and if it's not Choice Scarf, kill it. And if it is Choice Scarf and it's weakened, I can Sucker Punch it. And if I get weakened, I can Memento and set up with my Mesprit, which you will see. Whew. So we have Darkanium Z, of course, for Memento, more than anything. But if I feel like I'm against something else that I feel like Darkanium Z Sucker Punch will do more, and it's the better move, I will use it, but it's mainly there for Memento. I have enough speed to outspeed his fastest threat, which is a Mega Gardevoir. I'm not playing around with webs. I'm not planning for webs. I cannot, and I will not, because I will get rid of the webs. His webs will not stay on my field, but I do outspeed. I'm pretty sure. Let me think. A max speed 44. There's no way. Yeah, it does not outspeed my Dugtrio. Under sticky webs, I still outspeed Dragalge unless he's Choice Scarfed. But I'm faster than Mega Gardevoir. Max attack Adamant just right for defense, just to put the EV somewhere. Very standard. Dugtrio has been putting so much work in this season. I can't wait to see what it can do this match. I have a Skarmory, of course. I'm bringing Shed Shell. I have to. Skarmory is one of my best answers to the Mega Gardevoir, to the Scizor, to the Dragalge, kind of, to the Hitmontop if he's not offensive. So let me talk about this. I can't afford to not run specially defensive to take on some of his threats. If he is a Life Orb Adamant Hitmontop, he is going to put in so much work. It is ridiculous. The 4 EVs in defense is for the Hitmontop. With that 4 EVs in defense, close combat from an Adamant Life Orb Hitmontop has a 7% chance less to 2-hit KO me after anything. With no rocks, he has a 75% chance to 2-hit KO me this set with close combat, but with the 4 EVs it becomes 68. So I put the 4 there. I have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Dragalge. That's what it's for. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure. Depending on what his set is, I do beat it 1v1. I mean, if he's Gigavolt Havoc, I'm going to be scouting for that. I will be doing calcs against that Dragalge. It is crazy. I am the rest of Spadef just to take hits from the Dragalge, Mega Gardevoir, etc. better. I handle Scizor. I have Whirlwind, I come in on it, and a +2 superpower does not do a huge amount of damage. It can do some damage, though. Magnezone, not a worry with that Shed Shell. And, of course, Sturdy. as always. Roofs to stay healthy, Whirlwind to phase stuff out like the Scizor. Defog. Oh. Wait. I just noticed something wrong with my team. I know I built this late. Because this is what I want to do. Because I already know that I Rapid Spin on Hitmonlee. I think I'm going... Do I want a Spike Stack? It'd be nice for Hitmonlee. I'm going to Spike Stack, actually. Because I already know I have Rapid Spin. So we're going to go with Spikes. Moving on to Hitmonlee, like I said, I have Rapid Spin. And this set. 2 hit KOs, it's Scizor. 2 hit KOs, a Melodic. Actually, it Oko's the Scizor, I'm pretty sure. Oko's the Magnezone. 2 hit KOs, the Dragalge. Oko's the Darmanitan. Oko's the Snorlax. Oko, 2 hit KOs, the Hitmon. Top 2 hit KOs, the Seismitoad. 2 hit KOs, the Leavanny, and 1 hit KO, I believe. No, 2 hit KOs, the Almond. He cannot switch into Hitmonlee at all. It is ridiculous. Adamant Life Orb, Reckless, High Jump Kick destroys him, which is very nice. I expect Protect, which is maybe why I want to run Spikes. Do I have Stealth Rocks on this team? Damn. I like Spikes better on this team. Anyway. I mean, Darmanitan would be nice for that, but Spikes is better for everything else. So, I have Poison Jab for the Leavanny and the Mega Gardevoir. I have Mach Punch because in case I need to outspeed the Scizor, and I know that he can't take a Mach Punch, and the Darmanitan too. That'd be nice. And Rapid Spin again to get rid of the CQM. I have my, yes, I do have the Stealth Rocks on here. Marowak. Let's not talk about that spread. I have enough speed to outspeed a Magnezone with no speed, which he might not be running. It's also enough to outrun a modest Dragalge, so I can hit it with a Boomerang. In case I think it's Gigavolt Havoc, I can go into this and be Gucci. That's what the speed is for. I have max HP. I have Colbur Berry to take a knockoff from Scizor. I know that. And then I think I am Eeveed. Why do I hit 32 in defense? I think it might have been for Mega Gardevoir Psyshock. We're going to go with that. To not be 2 hit KO by Mega Gardevoir Psyshock, maybe? God, it's been so long since I built this team. And I have Toxic for the Snorlax. So I can Toxic it and then go straight into Skarmory. And if he's banned, he's banned. I can pivot out and deal with it afterwards. But I really think a Curse set is viable. A Curse Resto Chesto maybe. Or Curse 3 attacks. Because it does do some work, but I can handle it somewhat well. Toxic is also there just to wear down other stuff that I can't really beat 1v1, such as the Seismitoad. So, Spadef is there to take on Magnezone better. So we have this Vaporeon. Let's just go to Vaporeon. I don't know what this is for. This is to handle Mega Gardevoir. I can handle Mega Gardevoir somewhat well. I can handle Dragalge somewhat well. I have Wish Protect Baton Pass. Wish Protect Baton Pass is so nice. I wanted Toxic and I wanted HP Grass so bad. I really wanted it, but I can't. I'm just going to hit a Baton Pass out versus Seismitoad, take the hit. I mean, this is my wall to it, but I can pivot out. If I can get, like, I stay safely switching to Scald with this, and then he outspeeds me. And hits me with an attack, and then I switch out with Baton Pass, and I can offensively check it, I hope. So, also, if I am in against the Darmanitan, and I know he's going to U-turn, I can U-turn out, or I can Baton Pass as a U-turn to get switch initiative. I have, the bulk there is to maximize my ability to take on stuff like Gardevoir, to take on stuff like Dragalge, Darmanitan, Seismitoad, Hitmontop, basically almost everything. Except for the Magnezone. I don't need a lot of HP, but I need a lot of defense to take on Darmanitan. I need the Spadef to take on Mega Gardevoir. I'm really scared of that Mega Gardevoir. But the best thing is, no matter what, as long as I trap what I need to, Mesprit wins. So I had a lot of ideas for this last slot. And I don't want to get into too much of what I was going to bring, but I considered almost everything for this last slot. I considered a Sylveon. I considered all kinds of Hydreigons. I thought about Serena for a little while, Swellow for a while, like the mixed sweat set that I brought before, and then I also thought about, I didn't think about Rotom-Frost, never mind. He has 5 checks to Rotom-Frost. So, but I thought about a lot of stuff in this last slot, and then I looked at Mesprit. And I started thinking about a set. Scizor is a pretty big issue to this team, other than, I mean, I do have some ways to handle it, but if he protects right, it can be a huge initiative getter for him. I can trap it with a trio reliably because he can bullet punch me. Marowak can handle it, but it does not like knock off that well. And I've seen it lose the 1v1 to a Vaporeon. My best check is Skarmory, but I still want it healthy. I still want this healthy at all times. So this is an interesting lure. So this is my Mesprit set. The EVs work out so well, and I will get into those soon. I know they look like crazy bullshit. Calm Mind, Rest, Hidden Power, Fire, and Psyshock. I would love to be Rest Talk and be like a Suicune variant of Mesprit, but I can't because of that Magnet Zone. And I'll also set up bait for Snorlax after that, I believe. So, what this does, let me explain the EVs, because the EVs are mainly built for Scizor. The speed allows me to outspeed a max speed Jolly Scizor. The defense, I can live 2 banded bullet punches and I believe 1 Scarf U-turn from full. And the special attack means that I OHKO a max HP Scizor with Hidden Power Fire at +1. So that's where all that comes from. The Troll Spadef actually worked out really, really, really nicely. Troll Spadef is all I need, so we're at +1. I am not 2-hit KO'd by Mega Gardevoir's Hyper Voice, which is so nice. I don't know what kind of variant he's going to bring with Gardevoir, although the more I thought about it, the more I thought a defensive variant. Because no matter what, if he has webs, looking at his team, the fastest thing on the field will always 100% would be my Scarf Hydreigon, which I'm not bringing. But still. So I don't think he's even going to bother with an offensive variant. Because he knows I could just Scarf Iron Tail that thing into oblivion. So, there's that. I don't know what else to say. I'm really tired. I had to get off work, and I have to go face him. So that's our team. Once again, I'm feeling really confident. Like, Dick Trio plus Mesprit is going to be very good, no matter what he brings. But with that, I'm actually going to get out of here and go have that battle. So, we will see you tomorrow for the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.